At Salt River Electric, our mission has always been simple: to serve our members and strengthen the communities we call home. Hi, I'm Tim Sharp, President and CEO at Salt River Electric. As a member-owned electric cooperative, every decision we make revolves around the goal of providing our members with safe, affordable power. Throughout the past year, our employees continue their hard work in meeting that goal, whether responding during severe weather or working to maintain and support our systems as our communities continue to grow. What makes a cooperative different from any other utility is our commitment to people. We're not owned by some out-of-town shareholders focused on profits. Here, the goal isn't profits. It's about taking care of all of our members, even those at the very end of the line. Whether someone calls in for assistance on their bill or reaches out during a storm outage, our employees understand the importance of being there for our members, and that commitment extends beyond electric service. Throughout 2025, Salt River Electric continued supporting local schools, civic organizations, economic development efforts, and youth programs throughout our service territory. Investing in local students remains one of the most meaningful ways we can help strengthen the future of our communities. One program we supported in 2025 was the Washington Youth Tour, giving some of our brightest local students the opportunity to learn about leadership, democracy, and the role of electric cooperatives while visiting our nation's capital. We're excited to send another great group of students to DC later this month, who we know will represent Salt River well. We would like to recognize our 2026 Washington Youth Tour delegates. Kate Jarboe, Assumption High School, daughter of Nate and Lori Jarboe. Eli Kennington, Bullitt East High School, son of Matthew and Valerie Kennington. Mason Mattingly, Bullitt East High School, son of Gregory and Robin Mattingly. And George Thomas, Bullitt East High School, son of Michael and Mia Thomas. Congratulations to each of these outstanding students. For 60 years, Salt River Electric has been proud to support local students through our annual scholarship program. At this time, I would like to recognize this year's Salt River Electric Scholarship recipients. From Bullitt County, Connor Kinslow, Bullitt East High School, studying business and finance at the University of Kentucky, and David Samuels, pursuing an electrical pathway at Nashville Automotive Diesel College. From Nelson County, Lakin Lucas, Bardstown High School, studying nursing at the University of Kentucky, and Xander Willett, Bethlehem High School, pursuing the lineman training program at Jefferson Community and Technical College. From Spencer County, Haley Hendricks, Bullitt East High School, studying biology at the University of Kentucky, and Logan Huckabee, Spencer County High School, pursuing an automotive and motorsports pathway at the University of Northwestern Ohio. From Washington County, Ashton Baker, Washington County High School, studying history and sociology at the University of Kentucky, and Brandon Chesser, Washington County High School, pursuing cartography at Eastern Kentucky University. Salt River Electric is also pleased to announce our Larry Hicks Memorial Scholarship recipient. Named in honor of former CEO Larry Hicks, this scholarship is presented to a current college student from our area who is pursuing a degree in accounting or finance. This year's recipient is Kenzie Clayton, a student at the University of Kentucky. Kenzie is majoring in both finance and accounting with a minor in international business. Congratulations to all of our recipients and best wishes as you continue your education. Electricity powers nearly every part of our daily lives. It powers our homes, schools, farms, and businesses, and our members depend on us to deliver that power safely and reliably. Not only that, but our members also depend on us to advocate on their behalf for practical energy policies that protect reliability and affordability. We're there when it matters, from meeting with local leaders to visiting Capitol Hill. Because we are a not-for-profit cooperative, we remain focused on facing these challenges and looking out for our members. The cooperative model is unique, providing a level of service and trust that only a member-owned utility can offer, and it continues to set electric cooperatives apart. Every investment we make and every decision we consider is done with our members in mind. On behalf of our employees, we thank you for your continued support of Salt River Electric and the cooperative business model. Now, to begin our annual meeting, here's the board chair, Mrs. Linda West.
Good afternoon. I hereby call to order the annual meeting of Salt River Electric. On behalf of the entire board, let me welcome you to our 88th annual meeting. I call on the corporate attorney, Mr. Eric Ferris, for the determination of quorum, official notice of the meeting, and supervisor of the election process. Mr. Ferris.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As corporate attorney, I have reviewed the reports concerning the registration and proxies, and I hereby certify that the registration of 3,938 members and 446 proxies have been received and therefore constitute a quorum under the bylaws. I have also reviewed the affidavit of mailing concerning the giving of notice for this meeting, and I hereby certify that the membership of Salt River Electric was duly notified of the annual meeting by publication in the Kentucky Living Magazine.
Thanks, Mr. Ferris. Based on that information, I hereby declare that a quorum exists and that proper and legal notice has been given so that we can conduct this 88th annual meeting in accordance with the bylaws. I call on William George Maddox, Corporate Secretary, to read the minutes of the 2025th annual meeting.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I have reviewed the minutes of the 2025 meeting and find the minutes to be in order. I move that we dispense with the reading of the minutes. Is there a motion to?
I make that motion.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor of dispensing with the reading of the minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
I call on Daryl Tingle, our corporate treasurer, to confirm the mailing of the 2025 financial report. Mr. Tingle.
Thank you, Board Chair. The membership of Salt River Electric was mailed as part of the 2025 annual report. The cooperative's financial condition and statements were audited by Jones Nile Mattingly. Said audit was presented to the Board of Directors of the cooperative and accepted as information on May the 5th, 2026. If any member should desire additional information, they are invited to inquire at the main office of the cooperatives during normal business hours.
You have heard the treasurer certify that the 2025 annual report was mailed to the cooperative's membership. Any comments or corrections to these statements should be filed with the treasurer, Daryl Tingle. The financial report is accepted. I call on Elaine Hammond of the Election Commission to give the results of the election. Mrs. Hammond.
We, the members of the Election Commission, under the authority and procedures prescribed in the bylaws and election policy A17 of Salt River Electric, met on Monday, March 30th, 2026 at approximately 10 a.m. and determined that there were no petitions filed for District 2, Bullitt County. The nominating committee for District 2 had met and nominated William George Maddox and Joseph P. Osborne for the positions as director for District Number 2, Bullitt County. The Election Commission hereby certifies that William George Maddox and Joseph P. Osborne are hereby declared the winners and will serve for a 4-year term. As a consequence, no ballots were mailed. Therefore, I move that this report of the Election Commission be accepted and that William George Maddox and Joseph P. Osborne of Bullitt County be declared the winners to serve a 4-year term by acclamation.
I am not aware of any old business that needs to be considered. If anyone has any recollection to the contrary, please indicate. Hearing none, we will proceed to new business. It is the policy of the cooperative that all members know in advance that business will be considered at the annual meeting. That requires that all items for the agenda be submitted to the board for its review at least 40 days prior to the annual meeting. With full disclosure, the membership will be better prepared to consider items of importance. No items have been placed on the agenda for consideration of the members. I hereby declare the 2026 annual meeting of Salt River Electric to be adjourned. Thank you.